Hello, rats. Welcome to episode 22 with Babe. Back for his redemption arc. What do you feel like you did wrong the first time around that you're going to do better with this time?
I was told I was socially awkward.
No, what do you you feel like? You didn't feel like you did anything.
I thought I did a
You thought
great
you
job.
killed it,
Yeah, I
huh?
thought I did a great job.
Well, I just don't think that you're cut out
Not
for
meant for the fame.
the fortune and fame life. Hee hee hee. I didn't even give Matthew the notes. This is all spontaneous. We're gonna start it off with, I don't know if you've seen this because you're not a TikTok girly, but it's called
I'm not a girly at all.
I don't know what your past life is.
Okay, anyways.
It's called the bare minimum or princess treatment. Have you seen it on Instagram Reels? Okay, so when you get the answer wrong, usually you're supposed to be like sprayed with water or splashed with water. So if you get the answer wrong,
You have water?
no, I don't have
Oh.
water. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do instead.
You're going to spray me with water?
No,
Oh.
we're gonna switch it up because I don't have water. So I'm gonna purple nurple you
You're not, though.
if you get the answer wrong.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pinch you somewhere if you
Okay.
get the answer wrong. Got it?
Sure.
Are you ready?
Yep. Born ready.
Okay. Driving her everywhere. Bare minimum or princess treatment.
Bare minimum.
Okay, great job. Texting back fast.
Bare minimum.
Getting her just because gifts.
Bare minimum.
Opening the car door.
Bare minimum.
Paying for her nails.
Bare minimum.
Are you just gonna say bare minimum for everything?
I think they're all right.
Okay, I'm really proud of you. Cooking for her.
Bare minimum.
Let me finish it before you
Go ahead.
say it. Letting her take your clothes.
Bare minimum.
Remembering her birthday.
Bare minimum.
Carrying her bag when she's tired.
Bare minimum.
Planning dates in advance.
BM.
BM, okay. Holding her hand in public.
It's all going to be bare minimum.
Some of these I would have been okay if you said princess treatment.
Like what?
Like getting her just because gifts. I feel like that's princess treatment. Because I think princess treatment, like, is you're trying to treat them like different than you do everyone else.
Okay.
Anyways, remembering her drink/food order.
That's bare minimum. I mean, we talking about married couples or are we talking about dating? Because I feel like all this shit, if you're married.
Well, yeah, I guess
should already-
dating. I don't know.
Well, you didn't preface it.
Well, why'd you have to make it so complicated?
I didn't. I literally answered everything with the same answer.
Right. So great job. You didn't get purple nurpled at all.
Yeah.
Darn.
I'd like to see you try.
Darn it. Okay. What's your happiest memory or adventure together? Us, me and you.
Is it like a specific day or can it be a trip or?
Yeah, whatever you want. Like, just what's your happiest memory?
Probably our trip to Colorado and Montana.
Okay. Why?
Well, we got engaged,
Mm-hmm.
which was very special.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I felt like it was just a good trip,
Yeah.
and we both had a really good time and experienced a lot of new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And all in all, just was a good couple of days.
Why are you staring so intently?
Well, remember
at
last time I didn't look at you? That was a problem. So I got to stare at you now.
This is giving creeper stalker status, but no, I'd have to agree. Yellowstone was really pretty too. We got to go to the Tetons now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I feel like going to Vegas and the Grand Canyon would be really cool.
The Grand Canyon's not in Las Vegas.
Where is it?
It's in like New Mexico.
But don't you like you can see it from somewhere that's near Las Vegas, can't you?
No,
I'm gonna look this
you
up.
just exposed yourself.
No, I've talked about this before. I'm not a geography person.
Yeah, we
So
know.
that shows it's in Arizona. Thank you.
New
Mhm.
Mexico and Arizona's right next to each other.
Okay, well, you didn't have it right. And yeah, Las Vegas is right there. So you could just pop on over if you wanted to.
You say you can see it from Las
No,
Vegas.
I didn't. I said go to Las Vegas and see the Grand Canyon.
We don't need to go to
How many
Las
times
Vegas.
are you gonna burp? How many beers have you had?
Not enough, obviously.
We can cut the show.
Anyways,
Cut the show. I'm done.
we don't need to go to Las Vegas.
Why?
Our gambling habits are not healthy.
Personally, I think I would do great.
Personally, I think you're the worst out of both of us
At winning?
at gambling.
What is that supposed to mean?
You don't know when to quit.
Well, because I'm winning.
Yeah, and so you're not.
But if I'm winning, like to me, as long as I leave with what I came in with, I'm fine.
Yeah, but when you're up $1,200 and you keep playing, and then you go back to even. Not saying you lose a lot of money. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
but that money was never mine to begin with.
Yeah, but it could have been.
Yeah, but
You
it's
had it
okay.
and you lost it.
That's the one instance that you're practical and I'm not practical.
Mm,
I mean, there's probably a few more
there's
instances
definitely a few more.
where you're practical and I'm not practical, but that's probably the biggest. Okay. On the flip side, what's the toughest relationship hurdle that you think we've been through this far?
Having a child.
You heard it here first, everybody. I'm just kidding. Same. Look at us. Same answers on everything. Okay.
It's not for the weak.
Right. What's your favorite trash TV show that I watch?
Mm,
You have to pick a favorite, so
they're all so bad.
they're not
They're
bad.
bad.
They're not bad.
Your favorite
Which one is your favorite out of all the trash TV that I watch? And it could even be like,
name some.
well, that's what I was just about to say. It could be stuff that like, like my rewatch shows that I just put on to like, so like Vampire Diaries,
God no.
Love Island,
No.
Housewives of Atlanta,
No.
Below Deck,
Below deck.
Southern Charm,
Below deck.
Summer House,
Below deck.
Below Deck.
Yep. That's about the only one that's tolerable.
Really? Wow. I thought you would have for sure picked Southern Charm or Summer House over Below
God
Deck.
no, those people suck.
Well, okay, I
At
don't think
least the
you would
below
pick.
deck are real people. You know what I mean?
They're not. What do you mean?
Other than a bunch of rich kids. Oh, I say kids. Rich 45-year-olds that live in Charleston and still fucking drink and go to bars every night.
Okay. What is your least favorite trash TV show that I watch?
I don't know. That first season of Love Island you just watched was pretty rough.
Oh, like the UK OG
I don't know.
season
I'm
that I
just saying
tried to
that
put
shit was
on?
pretty mind numbing.
Just the show in general.
Yeah.
You're not like vibing with the USA season that I've been watching?
I'm not vibing with any of it. Seems pretty pointless.
Why? They're there to find love.
Let's be so for real.
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
They're there to find love so they can make money and become influencers.
Now most of them are already influencers. That's why I wanted to watch the OG season to like throw me back into life prior to when being an influencer was a thing.
And it sucked.
No, it didn't. I thought that shit was like cool. There's no drink minimum. The girls are over there ripping cigs.
You also think Real Housewives of Atlanta is cool. So
Don't you dare disrespect. If you had to rank Real Housewives of Atlanta, where would it be? Closer to the favorite or
bottom.
the least favorite? So you like
It's neck and neck
with
with
Love Island?
yeah.
Wow. I'm hurt. Nene? All
Can't
right.
beat it.
All right. We're just gonna have to move on from that. Okay. What do you imagine the books that I read are like?
Porn.
Right, but like on like a page, what do you feel like?
Raunchy, stinky porn.
Okay, that's you're not answering how I want you
Do you
to.
want me to paraphrase one for you?
No, no, yeah, I just like want you to like feel, yeah, kind of, I
You
guess.
want me to like give an example of a sentence in one of your books?
No,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
guess
so
like what you, anyways. What do you think my favorite book trope is?
what is a trope?
How did I know you were gonna? A trope is like kind of like a genre. So like a trope could be like enemies to
Oh, what your
lovers,
favorite
like
genre is?
no, well,
Kinda.
okay, go.
Porn.
No. A trope is like enemies to lovers, force proximity.
Mafia.
Okay, so that is kind of a trope, mafia. Which mafia?
You told me. Russian or Italian?
What are the names of those mafias?
I don't fucking know. You told me the
We
Russian.
literally just
Yeah,
talked
you
about
told me the
it.
Russian one, but I forgot it.
And I told you both of them.
Yeah, I forgot. I remember the Japanese is Yakuza because that's why
Are
we
you
talked about it.
are you sure that you're saying that right?
Yakuza, yeah.
Okay. Um no, okay, so you don't remember what the mafia like what the names are, but if you had to pick which which mafia branch is my favorite trope?
Italian.
Mm, I'm trying to think. Majority of the books I feel like that I've been reading lately are more of the Bratva, which is the Russians,
That's right, Bratva.
and the
I knew
Cosa
that.
Nostra
Hmm.
is the Italian. But I would say if we're talking about general like trope, it's like enemies to lovers usually.
Enemies to lovers.
So like they're
Yeah, and
and
then
then
they're
yeah. Sometimes they're while they're
oh, I bet that's intense.
yeah.
Bet that gets real steamy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the another trope is the one bed trope, like, you know, they're traveling or something like that, and they get to the hotel and they're like, "Oh, we only have
Oh,
rooms
I
with."
bet the buildup is crazy.
Well, because 'cause they're normally enemies,
Yeah,
right? I feel like you're making fun of
I'm
me
not. I'm
subtly
not. I feel
right
like if
now,
I read one of those books, I would be hooked for life.
but you don't read at all.
You're
So what does that say about you?
I got better things to do.
What better things to do you have, babe? Tell us
Mm,
about what is your favorite hobby that you have?
fishing or hunting.
You have to pick one, so which one's your favorite?
Turkey hunting.
What's your least favorite hobby?
Cleaning.
That's not a hobby. What is the like, if you had to pick it, like, one hobby that you couldn't do anymore at all, which one would it be?
I don't feel like I have any other hobbies besides fishing and
I
hunting.
okay, so then, like, rank one of those, like, fuck, marry, kill. Okay, let's do fuck, marry, kill for your hobbies. Who would you fuck?
I would fuck. Damn, that's tough.
Time's a ticking.
Yeah. So fuck means what does fuck mean? I can only do it sometimes.
I
Ma-
don't know. Have you
Marry.
never played fuck, marry, kill before?
Yeah, but usually it's with people, not with
Okay,
fucking.
right. So like fuck would be like the person who you just like it's like you're friends with benefits. You only get them sometimes, like you don't get the true
Right, I got it. I
whatever.
got it. Fuck fishing, marry turkey hunting, kill deer hunting.
I knew that that's what you were gonna pick.
But killing deer hunting is tough
Well, because we literally survive
on deer meat.
on deer meat,
So we
so
probably would kill each other if we killed deer hunting.
I mean, no, we just go back
Kill our
to
bank account.
yeah, which in reality I mean, I think
No, no, no,
now
no. Don't run the numbers. We save a lot of money.
No, you just don't
No,
want
no,
me
no,
to
no. We save a lot of money. I've done the numbers. You don't need to do it.
Right, your new gun that you got this year has really saved us tons.
2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Right, but didn't you miss?
No,
You did
I
miss
didn't
once with the
miss.
new gun.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Do you want me to pull the pictures up?
Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth about that one. But I was not even gonna bring up, like, the general hobby of hunting itself. I was gonna bring up the fact that, like, before we were processing our own meat what do you think I'm gonna go get you another beer? You can have some water. You're not getting another beer right
I
now.
mean, just
I was
go
talking.
ahead. Finish your thought.
Oh my god, you guys. Anyways, I don't remember before we were processing our own meat, I don't feel like that was really a money saver.
Yeah, but you can't put a price on clean, healthy meat with no
I mean, like, I
probiotics,
don't have a problem with it at all, but I'm saying now that we're
no
processing on
additives.
our own meat, we're definitely saving more money than we were.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
and also because we got all of the stuff to process as a gift. So literally the only money you're spending is to go get what are you getting? Pork fat?
Beef fat.
Beef fat? So, but then how does that make it any better than having ground beef itself because you're putting fat in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like what would it so like on the ground beef packages where it says like 95% fat, 5% lean or whatever? Or does it
Other way
the other
around.
way around, yeah. 95% lean, 5% fat. So, like, what is the ratio of ours?
80/20.
20% fat?
Yeah,
S
shit tastes good.
Matthew,
What? That's what
that's
I mean, some people do 85/15, but I think 80/20 tastes better.
is it just because venison is, like, so lean
There's
in
no yeah,
general?
there's no fat in it.
So, even when you have, like, beef and it says 95% lean, it's still, like, how that doesn't
Beef
make
is just a richer meat. It's not as dry, and deer's just a dry meat.
oh, the more you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Um How does it feel to be the one in the relationship with 0 tattoos?
I'm I'm not against tattoos. I do want a tattoo. Unfortunately, I don't have the mental capacity to decide what I want.
I'm gonna keep my joke to myself.
No, let me hear it. No, no, I can take it. I'm a big boy.
No, you can't.
I'm a big boy. I can take it.
No, you can't. It's fine though. Meh. Um, I feel like you it doesn't have anything to do with mental capacity.
I mean, like, there's nothing. I'm not like, oh, I don't want a tattoo because I'll regret getting it. It's like I literally cannot sit here and think, hmm, this is what I want to get as a tattoo. Like I can
Are
sit here and
you
say,
good? Do you need some
no,
Tums?
I need another beer.
Go get one.
Okay, hold that thought.
We're taking a momentary pause for Matthew to go get his beer.
A quick recess.
All right, back to
Continuing my thought.
yeah, tattoos.
I don't like. I can sit here and tell you, like, yeah, I want a tattoo to somewhat symbolize my son because most important thing in the world.
That sounds so forced.
What was that? Was that a little barking spider in here?
Stop.
Anyways, barking spiders are native to Florida. If y'all didn't know,
You're such a
um,
shithead.
Yeah, I don't know what I would get. I could say like, yeah, I want something for Bo, like something to
Can you speak it?
symbolize the love for my son, but I don't know what that would be, or symbolize the love for my wife, or my love for the outdoors. No, I know what I want. I want to get some, uh, some a whole forest on my forearm, but not a forest you would see in Florida or Alabama. I want like a Oregon. What are those trees called? Like a fir. I don't know. I see all the fucking rednecks. They get the. You ever see them with the trees on their forearm?
Yes, I know what you're talking
That's
about.
what I want.
Okay.
I think that's pretty.
Pop that pussy for it.
Not what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
I don't know. I'm trying to make fun of them, but it
Okay.
didn't. It didn't land. It didn't hit.
It did. How does it make you feel though that the dude looks exactly like me?
How does it make you feel that the dude is 2 shades darker than you?
I knew that's what you were gonna go for.
It's the only thing I got.
That he has your complexion.
That's all I got.
I mean, I will say, like, yes, he
He does
does
have
look
blue
like me.
eyes and not
He
green
does have
eyes.
blue eyes. And then also, if we are comparing him to baby me, like, I was still much fatter and larger of a baby than he was. Like, now he's just tall. I mean, he's still big weight wise, but like, he's
I say,
just
have you
fucking
picked him up
tall.
lately?
But I'm just saying he's fucking tall. Like, he's not like a roly poly anymore.
Nah,
He's
he
just
looks like a fucking linebacker.
right.
He's gonna beat my ass one day.
I'm gonna be there for it.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna cheer him on.
Oh yeah. 4K
He's gonna come. He's
recording.
gonna come in.
World
He's gonna come in
star.
when he's like 17, and he's gonna be drunk as fuck, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, you don't do that shit." He's just gonna fucking just lay one.
Clock you.
Yeah, he's just gonna lay
Yeah.
one, and there's not.
Night
There's gonna be
night.
nothing I can do because
Mwah.
he's gonna be six
Blow a
six.
kiss.
He's gonna be
Night
six
night.
six, 230 pounds, and there's gonna be nothing I can do about it.
That's a lot. I'm banking on 6'5".
That's only an inch.
Okay, but 230 pounds.
You gotta remember 6'6".
Yeah, that's true. What
Six
would
six two
what
thirty is like
is like what you should weigh?
right.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, I mean, because if you were 230,
Ooh, I'm getting close.
no, you're not. Nothing will beat Birmingham weight you.
Yeah. Seeing the scale hit 200 is a real what would you call it?
Eye
Eye
opener.
opener? Yeah, real eye opener.
I mean, you were also like traveling at the time, and I don't think you were eating home cooked meals very often.
I don't think I've ate healthy
A
my
date,
whole life. Yeah.
unless I force you to. He saw the protein pasta today
Ugh.
for for my meal prep.
Yucky.
And literally, when he saw, what did you do? You went, no. As we're unloading the groceries, and I'm like, don't worry, I got regular pasta too.
It is gross.
No, it's really not
It
that
it
bad.
is gross. That's just
Matthew, it's not that bad. Like, I put butter in it, I put Parmesan cheese on it, like,
you're becoming one of those health nut peoples that swear that their food is good when it really tastes like shit.
definitely not, because I will tell you some things that are healthy fucking taste like shit. Oatmeal tastes like shit.
Oatmeal does taste like shit. Oatmeal tastes like if you had to eat your own throw up.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stomach oatmeal at all anymore. I at least used to be able to, like, power through it.
Nah,
Kombucha tastes like shit.
never had it.
Yeah, I know. What are some other healthy things that taste like shit? Not the pasta, because the pasta's like not is that gonna be like what I'm requesting? No. But
Tastes like shit.
can I get through it? Yeah, you can get through anything. For some gains. What kind of gains are you making? What kind of healthy choices are you making in life
I
right
don't know. You
now?
want to arm wrestle right now?
No, because I did arms today and they're actually pretty sore. Because I was reading, you can basically like give yourself a boob lift with certain like arm and chest workouts.
Do you know how much concrete weighs?
No, how much does it weigh,
It's
babe?
heavy.
Enlighten me.
It's heavy.
Mhm.
Just put it that way.
Okay, and where are you going with this?
And I do that every day.
You do or you order people to? Mm.
I do it. I do it all.
You do
All those
everything
buildings I've worked on, I did that.
by
I
yourself?
by myself.
Wow. You did every person's job.
Yep.
You were a rod
Yep.
buster? Wow. What do you call the guys who, like, make sure the concrete gets where it needs to be?
Depends on what we're doing.
What do you mean?
Like, are we pouring a slab or are we pouring walls and columns?
Okay, there's a difference in what you call them for both of those?
Yep.
Well, then what's the difference to
So the
give me?
guys that pour slabs, those are
The finishers,
finishers.
right?
Yeah.
Like the ones who came in the
But
backyard?
the guys that pour the walls and the columns, those are just carpenters.
Why?
Because it's just what they do. They form it and pour it. There's no finish work involved. You just put it in the form and
Oh, because like drywall is going over it.
no, you put it in the form and then you vibrate it and you pull the form off and it's just a concrete wall
I know, but why don't you have to finish it?
because you're vibrating it. There's
So
no
I'm
the form
so
is okay.
confused.
So when you pour concrete up against a flat piece of plywood, right? It's
Uh-huh.
going to take the form to the
Of the
plywood.
plywood.
So when you pull the plywood off, it's just a straight flat
Right, but
piece of
I'm
concrete.
confused why you would need to finish like the back deck, because wouldn't it just be flat?
Yeah, but it would look like shit.
Why? Doesn't it like even out? Self-leveling?
They make that, but no.
So we're gonna
You're
just
just a girly.
yeah, we're just gonna that's just getting to be too much. Um
Just a girly.
but I am, so
Are you gonna get all feminist on me real quick?
I mean, do you want us to trade lives? Do you want to do all the inside chores and I do all
No,
the
I
outside
couldn't have
chores?
a child.
I don't think and to go back
Anybody who
to
says men are tougher than women is a fucking liar.
oh, babe, that was very
Oh,
feminist of you.
was it?
Oh, that's so
Oh
cute.
my god, yay. Flower power.
But to go back to also why you have 0 tattoos, I don't think you could deal with it. I
I
don't
think I could.
ew. That was really gross.
I didn't.
I just heard the snot.
Says. All right, never mind.
Don't.
I was finna call you out, but I'm not gonna do it. I won't
Okay,
put you on blast.
don't. Anyways. You're such a shit. um, what are your thoughts on Patty the Daddy?
Patty the daddy or Patty the baddie?
You guys don't. That's what he's called on the TikTok edits that I watch.
Patty the daddy.
He has twins.
That dude looks like. Let's just be honest, real quick.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull up a picture of him. That dude looks like if you took a nice round potato and you put 2 eyes and a mouth on it.
Okay. You're talking about when he's
I'm
like,
talking about what he looked like last night,
yeah, I know because he's not cutting right now. He's allowed to eat whatever he wants. Because isn't he trying to get into a different weight class?
bro.
Isn't that why they? But no, answer me for real on this. Isn't that why they do that?
No, he just gets fat as fuck because he doesn't care.
What do you mean?
Like you have to cut weight for a fight, right?
Right. So in between his fights, he just likes to
He
get
just
fat.
like fuck it. I like
I'm
to
gonna
eat.
eat what I want to eat.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's wrong with
I'm
that?
not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying I don't see why everybody thinks he's so attractive now. The dude's been around for like 4 years, and now all of a sudden he's
Yeah, because he just started being in big fights,
mm,
didn't he?
not really.
Mm. I mean, I'm not really like super into the fights, anyways. He's just started popping up on my TikTok, and then like the thing about
He's
TikTok,
just hot.
I didn't say he's like no one will be my number one. Who's my number one?
Killian Murphy,
Yeah, you know me so well.
which is also your taste in men is very questionable, and I mean that because you're married to me. Very
That's
questionable.
so mean to do
Patty
to yourself.
Pimlet, Killian Murphy. Who's the other one?
I mean, gosh, I could go through so
Just give me
many.
another one.
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, fucking.
Yeah, you can't say
That
shit
dude
about.
sucks.
No, you can't. Don't even try to act like you don't fuck with Matthew
Oh, the
McConaughey.
lights are green. Whatever the fuck he says.
What?
Oh no, he's
All right, all right, all right.
no, it's not. He said some stupid shit one time. Anyways, name another one.
Um. Oh, Finn Cole, the guy who plays Jay and also plays. Wow, what does he play in Peaky Blinders?
Michael.
Michael, yeah, he's cutie. George Clooney.
Old George Clooney? 60-something-year-old George Clooney?
He has aged like fine wine, just like
Mm.
Cillian Murphy has aged like fine wine. What are you talking
Cillian
about?
Murphy looks like a cancer patient.
You wish you were him. Just
No,
say
I
that.
really don't.
Literally, just say that.
I don't wish I was British.
He's Irish.
I don't wish I was Irish.
Well, I'm Irish.
Yeah, like 2%.
No, babe. It's literally 98%. We did the 23 and me.
Yeah, 98. That's 98% your heritage. But how many generations ago did somebody actually live in Ireland?
Actually, I could probably try to remember. I don't care. You broke your elbow.
Actually,
You fucking dick. No, in fifth grade, we had to do like a project, and I did mine like on Ireland. And my grandma was super into using Ancestry, and we literally went on there and like found like our ancestors who came from
do
Ireland.
you think that's why Bo likes potatoes so much?
That's why he loves shepherd's pie. I've been saying his
Oh,
name
okay.
recently. I don't feel like that lasted very long.
Mm-mm.
Trying to not say his name.
Yeah.
Um, maybe that's why he loves shepherd's pie.
Nah, he just fucking loves potatoes.
I know, but shepherd's pie is also an Irish thing.
Potatoes.
Anyways, my taste in men is not questionable.
It definitely is.
Whatever.
Patty Pimblett.
Rafe from what's it called? Outer Banks.
Yeah, okay. Why you like buzz cuts so much?
Who has a buzz cut?
Rafe?
And who
Finn
else?
Cole?
Oh yeah, I guess he kind of does.
Should I get a buzz cut?
No, your widow's peak is way too
Let's see
busted
it.
for that.
Bo has it too. He's cursed for life.
No, because what is the picture of you as a kid though when you did get the buzz cut
Bro, I thought it was so cool.
in your I Heart Boobies bracelet?
Bro,
In the picture that is
I
still...
did heart boobies. Let's
Oh,
be
you
real.
did.
Yeah, I still do.
I caught you there. No, the picture
You caught me
that's
'cause I
over
like
your mom's
boobs?
fireplace that
Yeah, whoever let me wear that for
the
family
professional
pictures.
pictures and didn't smack you
Well,
upside
shame
the
on my
head.
mom because she said you need a white shirt, and I'm like, okay,
It's also like one of
here's
those
the white
football.
shirt. Yeah, no, it was a Under Armour like tight fit shirt. But she goes, you need a white shirt. I says, okay, this is the only one I have. You have another white shirt. I said, I don't. Like I had this one, but it had like a a logo on it or something. It's like, fuck it, just wear that one. So I'm like, okay. Now why I was wearing a fighting and a I love boobies bracelet and also a power balance.
Oh damn!
You remember the power balances?
Yeah,
They really had
I had our
they
generation in a
really had
chokehold.
yeah, they really had teenagers of the early 2000s in a chokehold.
Oh my gosh, you remember the
Tell us
bracelets?
why we were so gullible that we thought a rubber bracelet with two plastic reflective pieces of
They're not. They
fucking
weren't. There
tin
wasn't
foil.
anything actually in them.
No, it
Mm.
was just a plastic bracelet.
So are they bankrupt now? The company?
I'm sure.
Mm.
How long can you run that gimmick for?
I don't
Till
know.
somebody goes, these probably don't help with power or balance. It's probably just a rubber fucking bracelet.
Okay. What about those bracelets that were
Same thing with the Fightins. The Fightins were the same thing. They were supposed to help you perform better
the
because it
what?
had titanium. You don't remember the necklaces everybody wore? The baseball necklaces?
No.
Did you not? Like, date baseball players?
No.
Hmm. Here we go back to your taste in men.
Actually feel like that would speak
I'm
volumes.
just telling you right now, in my school, where I went to school, if you were
Do you
in
really
middle
want
school, if you didn't have a fight necklace in middle school, you weren't shit. You might as well just
right. I don't think you want us to really dive deep into your schooling, though.
why? I feel like I had a good upbringing as far as education goes.
Okay.
I learned a lot.
All right, we're gonna move on. You you remember that game though that we used to play in school? What was it called? Like MASH, where you like had to write down like four different houses, four different cars,
Mm-hmm.
and then
It
like
was MASH.
yeah, MASH. Okay. So
Did you ever play the fucking
oh yeah, the
triangle things?
origami like
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. But so think like in the realm of almost kind of thinking of MASH, because MASH was like picking your alternate reality,
Mm-hmm.
right? What does like or what would your perfect alternate reality look like? Like your job, your house, your car, your boat, your wife. No wrong answers.
My perfect reality?
Yes.
This one.
That's so
No,
annoying.
you're supposed to go, "Aw." That's what you're
No,
supposed to do.
but that's not me, and that's to me. So, because
This
I
is
was talking, I
this
was
is a
telling,
trap, folks.
no, it's really not. Like, there's no wrong answer. Because I'll tell you what I told James and the girls the other
Let me
night.
hear it.
My alternate, my alternate reality is having no husband.
You already heard it first.
My job. Oh, no
No
husband.
husband, no job.
No, listen, having no husband. I don't have any tattoos. So I
Why?
pop this pussy on OnlyFans and I travel the world for popping this pussy on OnlyFans because nobody would know it's me because I don't have any tattoos and I would wear a mask like in the Lord series. The guys wear the masks. See? And then I just travel the world being this bomb single ass, popping this pussy ass bitch.
How do you think like what do you really think like your life would be like though? Like do you really think you would enjoy that life?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yes.
You never mind. I'm not gonna get into it.
It's an alternate reality for a reason because it's probably not ever going to be a thing.
I just feel like that's a miserable fucking life.
Why? To be single?
You're lonely, first of all.
Well, who said I'm lonely and that I
You're
don't have
putting you're
friends?
putting your body on the internet for other men to jerk off to you, which is fucking weird.
Whatever.
I mean, sure you can make a lot of money, but at the end of the
Okay,
day,
anyway, so back to what is your alternate reality?
well, if you're gonna be single, I'll be single too. Fuck it. I want to
Okay.
live in the middle of the woods
Uh-huh.
and I want to hit the lottery, maybe like 10 mil. That's all I really need, like
Oh,
10
no
mil.
biggie.
And I'll just go buy a boat
What kind of
and
boat?
it would have to be probably a 24 blackjack.
Wow.
Um,
Did you see the neighbor's boat today?
yeah, bitch is nice, huh?
Damn.
Now offshore life, bro.
Why do you think it's over here though? I thought I kept it
I'm
docked.
probably just working on it.
Mm.
Anyways, yeah, 24 blackjack. I would buy like a cabin probably in Louisiana. Nah,
A cabin in Louisiana? Where do you think there's a cabin in Louisiana?
fucking everywhere. Like a fish camp?
Like on the water?
Yeah.
Like a shack.
So yeah, I would buy a fish camp in Louisiana and then I would buy a deer camp in Alabama. And in the summertime, I would live at the fish camp. And in the wintertime, I'd live at the deer camp. And I wouldn't have to hear shit from nobody.
Mic drop, period, bitch. All right. Moving right along. What is your feral thought?
Damn. I don't know.
You literally, when I was setting up, said, oh, wait, that's going to be my feral thought.
What did I say?
The thing about the hot dog or the banana.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, when you're eating a hot dog or a banana,
As a man. Or
as a man or a woman, whichever you prefer, do you bring the banana to your mouth or your mouth to the banana?
as a woman, is there a wrong answer?
Yes.
Don't you bring it to your mouth?
You should. Hold
But
it.
I feel like
Hold him. Since
I
you're
feel
a
like
woman, hold an imaginary banana and take your mouth to it. See what it looks like.
no, I feel like
Let's show
I
the
know.
folks.
I was like thinking about it, and I'm like,
Let's
wait.
show the folks what your OnlyFans would look like.
Because I was trying to do it, and then I was like, wait, no, this is gonna be raunchy. But I'm like trying to think about it, and I'm like, don't you do it like simultaneously? Like you're bringing it to your mouth and bringing your mouth to it at the same time.
There's a
I feel like that's
difference.
what I do.
There's a difference.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Rats.
Damn, that's it. I still got a lot more to say.
What do you have to
I
say?
don't know.
Do you really have more to say?
No.
Because that's all I got.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Are you sad
No, I ain't talking enough shit, I feel like.
about me?
Yeah.
That's not the point of coming on the pod.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
somebody's got to bring her back to reality. All right, that's all I got. Anyways, see you, Reddies. Subscribe, like, follow.
And in the comments, say whether or not you think Matthew's sleeping on the couch tonight. Goodbye, guys. Mwah!